Now what we will see is nothing but that population lesson is there, no, that population part 2. That population lesson is there, no, that part 2 we will see. Okay, in that the first concept what we have to learn is nothing but this demographic transition theory. The demographic transition theory. Okay, this is the one and only the demographic transition theory. Okay, okay, it is going to have total 4 stages. It is going to have 4 stages. Okay, this demographic transition theory is there, no, what means it is related to population. That is what that this theory gives. This theory gives the population number or growth rate, percentage of population, and so on. That is what this basically this theory gives. Okay, and this theory is there, no, this theory is given by what is that, Warren Thompson. Okay, this theory is given by Warren Thompson. What is demographic transition theory? Who given that? Warren Thompson given this theory. Okay, in that the first stage is nothing but the stage 1. Whatever the stage 1 is there, no, this is nothing but the high birth rate. Okay, the high birth rate, and then also high death rate, and also high death rate. Okay, and because of this high birth rate and high death rate, there will be a low population growth. There will be low population growth. There will be low population growth. And the second one is nothing but we are going to have in the second stage high birth rate and decrease death rate. Okay, then because of this then what happens, there will be the population growth surges. The population growth surges. Okay, the population growth surges. Okay, that is the thing. And next, in the third stage, we are going to have this birth rate is there, no, this birth rate falls and death rate remains low. This death rate remains low. Okay, this birth rate falls and the death rate also remains low. Then population continues increase. This is not growth, only population number. So population continue to increase. Okay, then next the fourth stage is nothing but low birth rate and also low death rate. Low birth rate and low death rate. And what does it indicates means, here in this stage the population stays fairly low. The population stays fairly low. Okay, that is what the first stage is nothing but that high birth rate and high death rate, both are high. Then we are going to have low population growth, and then we are going to have high birth rate and the death rate is decreasing. Okay, then population growth surges because birth rate is more, no, that's why. That is, the number of births are more than the number of deaths, so population growth surges. That is the thing. Population growth means that is population growth rate. Okay, that is the thing. Then in the birth rate falls, then decrease death rate, then death rate remains low, decrease death rate remains low. That is nothing but the third stage, which indicates that population continue to increase. Okay, and then we are going to have this low birth rate and low death rate, so the population stays fairly low. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, this is about all this thing. This is one demographic transition theory. That is nothing but this is the concept. Okay, next we will see some of the other topics in that population. Okay, next we will see some of the topics in that population. Okay, we will see some of the topics. We'll see some of that. What we will see, some of the topics are facts. Okay, that is facts. Some of the topics are facts, or facts in population theory. Population theory. Okay, that is all about the 2011 census. 2011 census in India. Okay, below all are discussed for 2011 census in India. Okay, that is the thing. In that, the first one is nothing but this Kapurthala is there, no? This Kapurthala is the least populated city in India. Okay, this Kapurthala is the least populated city in India. That is the thing. Then next, the highest population states. Highest population states in India. Okay, the first one is nothing but okay, the first one is nothing but Uttar Pradesh. The second one is nothing but Maharashtra, and the third one is nothing but Bihar. Okay, this is the decreasing order. This is the decreasing order. And next, okay, that is nothing but next. Then what we are going to see is nothing but this whatever this birth rate is there, no? This birth rate is there, no? This birth rate is defined as number of births per thousand, number of births per thousand population in a year. That is this birth rate definition. Then we are going to see one theory, that is Malthusian theory. Malthusian theory. Okay, this Malthusian theory is nothing but related to population. Okay, related to population. What this Malthusian theory says is nothing but nothing but that the population increases in geometric ratio food supply increases. In arithmetic ratio, this is what that Malthusian theory states. Okay, this Malthusian theory is related to population. Okay, then in India, the population growth rate, characterized, this population growth rate is characterized or defined as that is nothing but it is characterized as increase in birth rate and decline in death rate. Increase in birth rate and decline in death rate. That is the thing. In India, the population growth is characterized as below. That is the thing. Increase in birth rate and decrease in or decline in death rate. Then this percentage decadal growth rate. This percentage decadal population growth rate for the years 2001 to 2011. Okay, 2001 to 2011, it will be how much? That is 2011 census, 17.64%. 17.64%. Okay, that is next point is nothing but that is India's population in world population will be how much? It is nothing but 17.5%. So India is going to have 17.5% of world's population. India population in world population is 17.5%. Okay, this our census, okay, it is nothing but the one only our census and our future. Our census and our future. This is nothing but motto of 2011 census of India. This is the motto of 2011 census of India. That is the thing. You have to remember this thing. So in India, the highest population cities, in India, the highest population cities are, the first one is Mumbai and the second one is nothing but Delhi. Okay, highest population cities. First one is nothing but Delhi. This is nothing but 2011 census only. Okay, that is the thing. Then next one, this 74.05% is there, no? This is nothing but this is the percentage of rural child population to the total child population in India. Rural child population, percentage of rural population child to the total child population in India, that is 74.05%. Okay, that is the thing. This commission for agriculture crops, commission for agriculture crops and prices, commission for agriculture crops and prices. Okay, this recommends This recommends minimum support price of crops. Minimum support price of crops in India. Okay, this minimum price, this stands for MSP. Okay, this MSP recommends that minimum price for the crops in India, and also it gives FRP per also gives FRP to sugarcane crop, that is the thing. This is the one thing we have to remember. Next, in India, the literacy rate is there, no? In India, the literacy rate. In India, the literacy rate is there, no? This literacy rate is calculated for 7 years and above children. 7 years and above children. According to 2011 census, this Thane, Maharashtra. This is Thane, which is nothing but Maharashtra. This is Thane district in Maharashtra. It recorded, what is that? It is the first highest populated district in India, or it is the highest populated district in India, that is Thane, Maharashtra. Okay, this Lakshadweep is there, no? This Lakshadweep is there, no? It is the smallest union territory in India in terms of area. This is the smallest union territory in India in terms of area. Okay, that is the thing. Then we will see that so this India is there, no? This India is going to have how many? 28 states and 80 union territories. Okay, in that 80 union territories, what are those 80 union territories means? The first one is nothing but Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The capital is nothing but Port Blair. Okay. The second one is nothing but Chandigarh. Oh, so okay, this capital is also Chandigarh. Then third one is nothing but Dadra. This is nothing but Dadra and Nagar Haveli, and this is nothing but Daman and Diu. This is the third one. The capital of this thing is nothing but Daman. The capital is nothing but Daman for this thing, for this UT, the third UT for that Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. The capital city is nothing but Daman. Next for Delhi, The capital city is nothing but New Delhi. Okay, then the fifth one is nothing but Jammu and Kashmir. For this Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, and we are going to have Jammu, two capitals. Okay, it is Srinagar is for some winter, and this is for some winter, and what is that, we'll see. Okay, that is the thing. For Jammu and Kashmir, we are going to have Srinagar and Jammu, and next we are going to have Ladakh. The capital city for Ladakh is nothing but Leh, and the seventh one is nothing but this is nothing but Puducherry. Okay, the capital for Puducherry is nothing but Puducherry only, and the eighth one is nothing but Lakshadweep. So the capital for this Lakshadweep is nothing but Kavaratti. Okay, Kavaratti. This is Srinagar is there, no? This is Srinagar is nothing but summer capital. This is the summer capital of Jammu Kashmir, and this Jammu is there, no? It is nothing but a winter capital. This is the winter capital of that Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, this is all about this population lesson. Okay, thank you. Part 2.